said, I wasn't interested.
Do you remember the basic layout of how it might have looked?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I've been in there.
They basically extended the whole area outwards to where you would line up for PE.
This is just where I spend every afternoon. The entirety of my high school.
Yeah, we graduated right there. That's not where the shot put thing happened, no?
No, it was on the other field.
Ah.
This is where the football happened, though, and that was just as memorable to me.
Some kind of like football tackling practice thing, right?
Yeah. You tackle them? Yeah. Push it around, and someone would be standing on it, but yeah, you would use those to practice the technique and stuff.
Like that? Yeah, exactly. I walked in and I was like, what the fuck is all this?
Okay, this is new. What the fuck? Yeah, it's different. It's super different.
Yeah, well, just for reference here, this is where the new gym is, right there, if that looks familiar to you, and how much more open it used to be.
It used to be just open. Now
Yeah. It's just legit.
This is so legit. That pool. My dad would. He was always.
Yeah, they used to have two separate pools, one shallow, one deep end pool, but they just combine into one big pool.
Yeah, this is just a huge pool. Very large. Very different from when I was here, because before it were walls.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't see.
All brick walls.
It wasn't
yeah.
a fence, it was like a wall. Now it's just, you can see it. It's so cool. Very nice pool.
High school's a lot further behind than I was in. Because if I was walking through my high school right now, I'd be like, oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
They did have time to change all that shit.
This is our locker room for the football team.
What was the punishment thing for going like AEC or ARC or whatever they called it? If you'd get in trouble, have after school detention or whatever?
I don't know. I was there like one time.
Yeah, I've been there like one time too, and it was like an accident. What's a yub?
Yup.
What are you interested in? This thing?
Yup.
Oh, that's what you're saying. Okay.
It's probably a transporter.
Yup.
Wanna stick your finger in there, see what happens?
No, you stick your finger in it.
And then like some fingers grab me back. You fucking...
Come on over here. Then you practice your feet work. We didn't have these.
See, I fix things.
Some dude company is just like,
Actually.
whoa, big tire.
Yeah. Isn't that the one where you drag it?
You drag this?
Or like you flip it? I don't know.
You flip it?
Oh yeah, you flip these.
Did you ever do that?
Yeah. It was like a contest.
That looks hard.
That was pretty good.
It's a big.
Yeah, it's big. Oh, the anchor.
Classic anchor right there.
Anchor?
Yeah. Tackle it.
All right, you guys. Let me see what you got.
Joe, I want to see you tackle this thing.
Wait, it's your turn. No, I want to see what you got. Line up. It's time for football. I'm the coach. I'm gonna be training you at this college level.
Dude, I used to play baseball, not football. This
You're
is not.
switching.
This is so. I don't know what that thing
It's
is,
your
bro.
time.
I don't know how you use this.
Let's see. So for what you do is you get.
See, I would just get like this.
No, it's not. Yeah. See, I can get onto your football stance or whatever. I don't have a good stance now. Usually you want your ass to be as low as possible as you can get it. Depending on the stance. If you're like defensive line, you usually want to be like just all of your weight like this. But if you're like on the offensive line, you're probably gonna start like this, like more squatted down, kinda.
I don't get football.
Because sometimes you go backwards.
It seems like you either do a ton or nothing. It's like you immediately are just like, and the whistle blows, and you immediately are allowed to move, and immediately you're just like tackling someone. Like that's the whole sport.
Like it's rough, you know.
Like you either get to throw and catch a ball, or you get to just like wrestle somebody.
Mm-hmm. Go with me, wrestling. The wrestling. It's been so long, man. Pretty cool.
Like lift them up.
Yeah, you lift them up like because
oh,
you want to like get them off.
It's just like
Yeah.
oh, you little baby.
You want to get them like off their feet, so like they can just be like they're just not. They don't have any attached to the ground. Then you can just fucking fall on them.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, that's the move. Especially when you're when you're a defensive lineman, though, you can do whatever you want because you can grab. When you're so I can just go I could be like that, or I could go like that. Like
it's like breaking arm.
Well, not break an arm, like just rip through you, like get in there and then like go around you basically. And that's what we practice here, is just fucking lifting people up. Lifting people up and stuff like that. But yeah. Pretty cool. Yeah, there's like a coach would stand right there and we just push it like across the right. We're just, yeah.
I remember seeing one where it's like 5 of them lined up, not just 2.
Push it like wherever.
What's that thing? Or the other thing?
I don't know what that is. I couldn't tell you.
That's not a football thing.
That's not a football thing. I have no clue what that is.
It's a saw trap. Oh, never mind. Thought it was like badminton or something. I don't know. What is the purpose of this contraption?
You walk on it. You just jump across. And yet it probably costs something like $9,000.
Fucking dollars, yeah. Are we going in there?
Yeah, we gotta go deep. We need to go deeper.
It's like a full on
It's looking for us. Vista Mariners. We're Mariners at heart.
Yeah, I worked here.
Oh, you were with the ASB?
Yeah.
the academic school body, whatever.
Yeah,
they
we
called
would
it.
just eat all of the nachos.
Dude, perks.
Yeah, there were perks. There were perks.
You better be eating that. Isn't that the like old theater that went out of commission?
Oh, that's the old gym. Yeah. We would go in there for special stuff. Yeah.
Is it used?
Yeah, it's used. I mean, I don't know now, but when I was here, they used it a lot. We went in there as much as we did the new gym. And last time we were here, all the lights were off.
Probably just gonna all turn off.
You have like that front box. It looks big, dude. It's like a theater.
Look at all this liminal space.
Why? What? This looks like an art piece. Like you would see this.
Feels a lot cleaner.
I mean, I would assume because this thing is just sticking right out, so they don't want people to just straight up bump into it. So they have to put all this warning stuff like, hey, don't go in that specific spot right there or some shit.
This is where all the people would be.
Like, you know someone's gonna lean against that and break it or something, so they had to be
Where
super
all the
obvious.
people would be at once. Right here.
Oh yeah, this was the big social hub right
This is
here.
the
Yeah, right there.
all the football players would be.
What
like
about
here.
there? Isn't that the ASB too?
That's the actual ASB, like facility. I would hang out there for a while too.
My hangout area was by the ROTC, like the vending machines. I hung out around that area.
I would also hang out way over on the right side of the school. And pretty much, I remember.
It's a rad roach.
Where?
That one looks like it can fly.
Skedaddle.
Was this the table that we always met at right here? No, maybe it was this one. I have to like relive the memory.
No, because
This is right here.
this
It's sat right here.
probably this one.
Yeah, I have a picture because when I was graduating, they did a prank where they stacked a bunch of trash cans up there and made a little pyramid, and I took a picture right at this angle, so I remember. Yeah.
The senior prank was making a pyramid of trash cans.
Yeah. Well, that was one of them,
Great.
at least. Yeah.
My senior prank would probably be to like dig up one of those bushes and like shove it in a classroom.
Someone did break a window. Remember that story?
I don't know.
Somebody broke a window at my school too, except it was on the 6th and 7th floors of a library. So you look down, you're just like.
I can't tell if this is like someone wrote here or if this is all just like power wash.
Looks like there's.
Maybe they wrote it with a power washer, a pressure washer.
Could be. Oh man, I have so many dreams about this place still. Like I have so many dreams about Mr. James in his classroom and how traumatic it was.
What a fucking class that was.
If I go near that classroom door, my scar is gonna start burning.
My brother really liked Mr. James.
I mean, Mr. James probably seemed cool, but the class was fucking just.
It's just
yeah.
a stupid course he got, man. It's the new math shit.
Yeah, Common Core was,
We were just
was
an
stupid.
experiment, you know?
Common Core was a stupid fucking idea.
You know how stupid that was.
Oh
right?
yeah, I still.
Like he would just give us the problem
and then just
without
like,
teaching us what the fuck to
Yeah.
do about it.
yeah, just
Right?
here's the book.
You know how stupid that is, right?
Yeah.
Like it's like giving a person a car and then telling them to figure out how to drive it.
Yeah, Common Core was like. Did you have to do
It's
Common
fucking
Core, Elgin?
I think Common Core is very common.
You know
in
what?
everyone.
I got a D in that class.
I did.
He felt so bad for me. He let me retake the test.
He didn't feel bad for me at all. I guess he played favorites because when I got a D, he was just like, "Oh, you did terrible on your final. That was it."
Yeah.
Like,
it's
remember-
bullshit, man.
remember
I got lucky because my brother knew him and he gave me like another
Yeah.
day to take it. I
Nope.
got to restudy.
He was harsh on me. Like I remember going to Saturday school once, and I didn't know that you were supposed to sign in, and so I did. But he was like, "Nope, you're too late. You didn't sign in." But I was there the whole time, and he knows who I am, so he didn't give me the credit for
It's
it.
just so dumb, man.
Yeah, I'm still salty about it all these years later, bro.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Like, I goofed off in that class so hard because
Shit.
I didn't. I took it seriously.
I
and
didn't. I goofed off in the class because I just thought it was stupid.
Yeah.
It was stupid.
I actually tried, you know. I went to Saturday school. I tried to do all the extra
not
credits.
Do the work. I tried to do the work. It's
Did
just-
I did everything I could, man.
did Marvista Middle steal a bunch of street signs?
Why?
I was looking at that. That wasn't there before.
The University of Edinburgh?
How is that relevant? Maybe that's just where
That
some.
one's in Scotland.
Maybe that's where like some of the like star students went, and they wanted to honor them at putting them up there or something.
Oh.
I don't give a fuck. What's this? Oh, it's a QR code for something.
Scan it.
Here, Engine. See what this. It's. I don't know. It's probably too crinkly to do anything, but. Is it gonna take you anywhere?
Oh, the QR code's cut off.
Oh, it's in half.
Cause like
There has to be another. Yeah. Well, I thought it was like 3 of those black squares, kind of thing.
it's definitely like cut off.
I can see your phone's trying its damnedest.
Somebody
to-
might have just like printed it bad.
Damn. I guess we'll never know.
That's definitely part of the QR code. What if it's like find all A pieces?
Oh damn. Just remember XYZ. Remember where that one
The
was.
janitor locks the gates. He starts just like pushing a cart around menacingly and slowly, but never actually like yells towards you.
Well, it's like, you know. I'm being a good Samaritan. I'm picking up the trash. We're leaving this place in better condition than when we came in. Are you having a Vietnam flashback, Joey?
I'm just looking around.
What do you remember? And did you go to lunch here at any point? Did you actually eat the lunch?
No.
Type in your PIN number and everything?
Mm-mm.
I did that a few times.
I did it probably once or twice, maybe. That was it. I don't know if I should go down this way, but I'll go down anyway.
Mm-mm.
This is where we hang out the majority of my lunches.
Yeah, I like how we never really hung out in high school.
No.
Yet out of all the people we knew, like we're closest now.
Yeah.
Like I don't really talk to any of my friends from high school, my main
did
group.
you guys still play together like all the time when you were in high school?
Not really.
Played it every now and then, you know, it was fun. But I agree, because of that, our group, we definitely stayed I think the best in contact.
I remember going to school in Allen and it was shit because I never had a class with them and we had different sections, so
Yeah.
we never ever like
And then there's
got
like
to see
lunch,
each other.
lunch A, lunch B, that
Yeah.
shit.
Then we didn't even get lunch.
We didn't get the same lunch together. I want to walk down this hallway at one point.
Oh yeah.
We got to look at the
I remember
library.
we got like one PE class together near the end of my time there, and I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, I remember you poured water on my number and I couldn't sit on it because you were a little asshole like that.
What?
Yeah, you did. And I remember that one time, I saw you like putting trash in a bucket, like as a punishment. And I was like, "Oh, what did you do?" And you're like, "Oh, like some guy tried to trip me, and I squirted chamoy in his face, or something like that." And I was like, "You're so casual about it, jeez."
Library.
This is
La biblioteca.
where I would sit like almost every lunch.
This bench right here.
Yep.
Who would sit here?
This is a
It
good.
was me, Ivana, Cindy, Cameron, Ara. James Young would sometimes come over here.
Oh, James Young was cool. I liked
Chloe.
him.
Yeah. It was pretty chill.
James Young.
I don't think you knew him.
Oh,
You're just like, yeah, he's so cool.
yeah, I just want to be a part of the.
I think I actually have him as a friend on Xbox, but I've never talked to him.
Yeah, I played with him one time.
Yeah, it was Dire Wolf or whatever.
Yeah.
Remember Radiated Ram?
Yeah, I know where he
All
works.
gamer score?
You guys remember?
You know, I know where he
Keenan
works though.
and his-
Yeah.
Yeah, of course I know Keenan.
His buddy Tam, Commander, or some shit.
Damn, that name?
It's PTSD to me.
It's buried deep in a filing cabinet somewhere in my brain. Like I've forgotten about it, and you just unearthed it, and I don't remember.
You don't.
I don't remember shit. All I remember is bad. Like I associate that name with bad.
It was bad, dude. Keenan had some weird fucking friends on there. Crazy shit.
Little penis right there.
Huh? Library.
Yeah. That is the library.
You guys had some like old ass looking water fountains. I said this last time, but like not with Joey here. But like those things look like they're from the 60s and they never have replaced.
Yeah, they built those first and then built the school.
They built the school around the water fountains. There's just like tile around it.
Oh, this is new. This little thing right here. It's nice. Lifetime Mariner.
This person must have. I'm not gonna make any assumptions about people. Why is there a tiny fucking hole right there? What does a hole like this accomplish?
Someone had to get their bike out. They pulled it through the hole.
That is probably the most likely reason for that hole. I should have put my block picks.
Library. Can't even see inside.
There was a computer class here that I forgot what
Here?
his name was, but the professor just once you finished your work.
Mr. Was he an old guy?
Yeah.
Did his name start with an H?
He had white hair.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
There's a side button. It does nothing.
But he would once you finish your work, he would just let you do whatever on the computer.
Yeah, it was so
Yeah.
cool.
We just played Minecraft.
I played cool math games all the time.
I played actual Minecraft on there with my friends. It
Yeah.
was awesome.
Wasn't that there last time we were here?
I think so. That's Seed. I mean, it's summer vacation. Who's gonna be here, right?
Oh, right. It is summer vacation, isn't it?
Yeah, I was like, oh, it's a weekday, but then I was like, oh, it's summer. Yeah.
When you don't go to school anymore, it can sometimes be difficult to keep track of that shit.
Yeah, because school was like my life was structured. Now I'm just like, oh, I wake up any time of the day.
You get up at the same exact time every day, and then you go to the same exact rooms every day, and you get fed like sometimes bullshit. And if you're really, really,
Oh, there
really,
it is.
really lucky,
That's
you
the
get
bad
like-
place. That's the bad place. Ugh.
Mr. James' class. Yeah, I think. I don't know.
I wish I brought one of those markers from blank slate so I could write on there.
I wish my school was like you're able to access it, but you can't. It's just like very, very locked down.
Oh, I thought that paper was on the other side. Never mind. I wouldn't vandalize. I'd probably just write something in Morse code on the paper.
Do you know Morse code?
Yeah, barely. I mean, like I kind of remember the alphabet a little bit, so.
I know like 3 to 5 letters, and that's it. I cannot do much. I can do SOS. That's the most important one.
Oh, yeah,
It's
'cause
the
that-
only one you need.
Because that's like, from what I remember, the whole SOS thing doesn't stand for Save Our Ship. They did that because it's the most recognizable pattern. The 3 dots, 3 dashes, 3 dots. It's the easiest thing to recognize for a distress signal. They don't want something complicated, right? So 3 dots, 3 dashes, 3 dots is the easiest. Like, oh, that's, you know what I mean? And then people came up with the Save Our Ship thing later, apparently.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is this window like openable?
Openable.
Like there's fucking handlebars on it. No.
Um,
No, it is not. Damn, this looks dilapidated.
I had my geography class here. I can't remember most of my teacher's name. Huh? Did you say dilapidated? Was that a word that came from your mouth?
Yeah. Oh, this is a computer lab.
Yeah, it was one of them. I was in there for like Avid one time to like work on like scholarships, like applying to scholarships and all that.
What is Avid?
I don't really remember what it stood for, but it was basically to help you like, you know, apply to college and all that stuff and help you with your classes. So
Because it's like something that this district must do. 'Cause
Well,
I
like-
had it in Mar Vista Middle.
yeah, the main thing with Avid from what I remember is that you would always come in class with like this sheet and you would have to write a question you'd had from another class and you'd get into groups and you would present your question and then your group mates would help you solve that question, right? So if you had pre-calculus with Mr. James, chances are you're going to have questions from his class. So you would write down a problem on this sheet and then present it on the board with your group. Like, this is the question I have. I don't know how to do it. And then your classmates would help you solve it. That's pretty much what Avid was.
Seems more like a miscellaneous class.
Yeah, it was, but like,
And-
I feel like we had to take it anyway.
Yeah,
Right?
I
You took Avid, Joey? You remember that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just like,
in middle school, and I remember just being in miscellaneous shit. My teacher was very meh.
this was my hangout spot, but they took away the vending machines here.
Now it's just the pool.
Yeah, but you used to be able to walk all the
Yeah.
way down this way, then they
Used to.
blocked it off.
Now it's
That would go out to the, yeah.
go out that way.
I just want to bask in this area for a minute. So many freaking memories, man. This spot right here. Daryl and Dominic and Leonard and Daniel and Giovanni and sometimes Nicholas, sometimes Cameron, Tyler, all of those guys, man. Yeah, I'd always get Gatorade, the blue
That's so
one.
fucked.
God, drinking a blue Gatorade from the vending machine after PE was like fucking heaven.
You know
Yeah.
what disappoints me is that America doesn't have vending machines with things like unsweetened green tea or like things that you would find in Japan. Because I would like that so much better.
Well, like an Oriental one.
Just like a Japanese vending machine. I want to be able to get soup broth from my vending machine at high school.
Is this where my chemistry class was with Mr. Molina?
I never had a class over here.
I did, right in there. Room 711, science lab, yep.
Very cool.
Is this where the big computer lab was? That middle building? With the Mr. Ramirez? Where everyone would always play super loud music?
I never went here. This is never my territory.
Like, I swear, like, they would always play the same song, like, every time.
Really?
It was like a Spanish one. It was like do 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 do. Well, they all kind of have that beat, but
They're called Scottish snaps.
we didn't go down the spooky hallway. I'm sad.
Spooky.
And then I had a U.S. government over there. And that one.
Mr. Pearson, I think?
I had Mr. Peterson for a
Baker?
couple weeks, and then I
Your
switched.
sister?
Yeah, I started off with him, and then I got switched to Mr. Forrest.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ca-
Mr. Pearson was so chill. We just played board games after we took the AP class. It was just, the fucking class was over. It was so sick.
I remember like a bunch of girls spreading this rumor that he used to like people with twin tails or something. I don't know. That is just shit that I heard people say.
He, I heard the rumors, but I don't know. He was really cool to that stuff. So I don't really care.
When I get back to Washington,
Yeah.
when is D&D?
I've been thinking about it. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. I mean, I also got to like do a lot of moving this month. I mean, like it's.
Oh God, you're moving house.
I mean, if you have to do
That's
stuff
so
with.
hard.
Well, I mean, it's like you know.
We gotta figure out what's going on with this guy. First, like literally, we can just do this right now. So, like, are you gonna do anything once you're on the shift? Like,
Yeah, dude.
you're gonna do stuff? Because if you're gonna do stuff, I have actual like
Barely.
I have like a boat ready with like all the people on it, like an
yeah.
encounter. Like,
So
if
if
wanna
you do it asynchronously, I could do it now. But like, wait, but Alan's here, so he would know what's happening, even though this character
Well,
is like split off.
It's as long as he doesn't metagame with his other character, then I'm fine with it. Him watching, but like, I couldn't do it right now. But I'm just asking, like, if you're not gonna do anything, I can tell you what happened. Like, because well, you're just attached. Right now, you're just attached to like the back of it, and they don't know you're there.
I was gonna like, oh, but I didn't even that. I can roll 2 points on them.
Like, it's like, I can literally remember the layout of the ship.
I don't think I can get that.
No, it's just like, it's like a brigantine class kind of ship. Like a medium ship. And they were like,
Giant pizza can.
yeah. It's like a medium, like brigantine. There's like 4 guards on the top deck with crossbows, and you can see they had short swords. They were shooting you until
I'm afraid because I feel like bad rolls will mean the death of a character.
Maybe.
Like, for sure.
You know, you know, it could always end up that way. You know, you never know if you're gonna roll. I think we got it this way, but
Boyd's in paradise.
yeah, you never know when you're gonna roll bad or when you're gonna roll good.
I want to weight some digital dice.
I'm gonna roll
Some
gonna roll some
weighted digital dice.
weighted digital dice. Do some theater of the mind. We could totally I could just do it in my mind right now. I don't have the encounter with me. If you want to do like the whole encounter, we can just do you and me, like sometime. Just meet up on Discord and we can just do it.
Sure, I'm afraid.
Well, I think you're gonna have a lot of fun. Because this is like you don't always get to do like a solo session.
We are totally loud in here, aren't we?
I guess. I'm just usually afraid to meet people that I might know, you know?
No one would be here at this hour.
Oh, dude, this is a whole new generation of Zoomers.
Well, like the teachers, you know? Because I knew a lot of
Nah, their asses are home, bro.
I was in the ASB, you know? So like, they could be here like doing shit.
Well, if anything, they'd probably be happy to see you. Like, oh, yeah, Mr. Gill.
Yo, it's been so nice to pinch your cheeks.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Freaks me out, man.
I met my nephew for the first time in a long while, who grew up, and he is kind of exactly what I would expect from somebody his age. He's just like on the computer in front of like YouTube Shorts or like that type of thing and playing Roblox. Like on a laptop while family's just like laughing. I remember when I was his age, that's exactly what I was doing. I would just be on the PlayStation while everybody's like having fun in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, no, I just want to play video games.
That's what I would do.
I'm watching that whole cycle like happen again.
I'd be the same at family parties, but just like watching YouTube videos. Like I remember, like you were mad at me for not doing my job and watching the, like Jack play Undertale, so I did that at a Christmas
Jack?
party. Yeah, Jacksepticeye. So I watched like the whole playthrough of Undertale at a Christmas party, and everyone's, "Oh, Mr. Villaflor's hiding. He's being shy." I was like, no, I just got shit to do right now, man. Simple.
And then you fucking went into baseball, and I'm like, oh my god. Oh no. Next, put on a pair of programmer socks.
I have
And a fursuit.
I have mismatching socks. One white and one black. Is that bad?
No, that's good.
Well, no one's gonna even see it, right?
But like, you should flaunt that proudly.
People were just
Mismatched
like,
socks.
why are you wearing match? And then sometimes I wear flip-flops with socks.
I should wear mismatched socks. I always wear matched socks.
I can never get it right. I just always have not matching.